Frameline36, our tagline is Find Your Story, and I just wondered what story in particular you are really trying to highlight in the film.
One thing I discovered also as we were looking at that film was that there was a lot of misunderstanding concerning human sexuality among the ordinary people. They were blaming homosexuality on ignorance. They have a lot of ignorance about what human sexuality is about. So we need a lot of education.
It was the reality, and it is the reality still, of the whole situation of what's going on about people's sexual orientation and the fact that people are being oppressed and you cannot allow two consenting adults of the same sex or to freely express how they feel about each other. Yeah.
What do you hope that the audience here in San Francisco will take away from the film? What are you trying to kind of tell Frameline and this audience especially?
Well, I think part of it, one is just the story, the story of David. What we ended up documenting the last year in his life, so we would love, more eyes to be able to watch him for an hour and a half and, get to know him the way that we did over the course of the year that we filmed with him. And also I think just learn from these people how important it is to strive for your community and organize, how much difference you can make in even a short amount of time by really working relentlessly and organizing yourselves and going from everywhere from the grassroots level to the UN and foreign governmental bodies and things, and how that can result in change starting to occur.
And what does like a Frameline screening mean to you, like being in this city and at this festival?
Well, I think one huge thing for us is that Frameline actually gave us a completion fund that we held for post-production, but that we actually received pretty early on when we were getting going with the film. So Frameline was basically one of the first funds that kind of legitimized us and kind of recognized what we were trying to do, and really kind of helped us have the confidence to make the film that we ended up making. So there's a big kind of, as well as all the huge symbolic and historical significance of showing a film like this in the Castro Theatre in San Francisco, there's also a strong sense of the kind of logic of having the Bay Area premiere with Frameline that was such a big supporter of us from really early on.
It's my first time actually in the US and in San Francisco in particular, but what I noticed when I was moving around, the freedom of expression, how people, the flags, the gay flags running everywhere at the shopping malls with all these gay items, and actually I feel like you need to ship the whole container back home, because you look back and say, oh, we really need this, and I think how many years, how long before we get to this?
This is going to be by far the biggest theatre we've screened the film in at this point. So, and it might be the biggest theatre we'll screen it in for a while. So it's really exciting. I don't think I can actually even imagine right now how many people are going to be in that room. So it's going to be a great opportunity to share Longjones and the Bishop and David and the rest of the LGBT community's story.